my family first and foremost just can't believe the difference in me, my children especially, because they were living with my anxiety. And like I said, I was very open about my anxiety. So I would explain to my children when I was having an attack and how I couldn't control it, but I'm just going with it. So for them to see me so happy obviously reflects on them as well. They're brighter than ever because mum's doing so great. After the birth of my son, I had postnatal depression. I was diagnosed 2 weeks after he was born, but I think I had prenatal depression, but put on a really good act in front of everyone. I came off my medication when he was about 17 months and was doing great. Fell pregnant with my daughter. There's a 4.5-year age gap between them. Did everything naturally to try and avoid getting postnatal depression again. Day 5, after having her, the hormones dropped and the depression came back. So I was back on my medication. Did really well, came off the medication again when she was about 18 months old. All good. And then I fell pregnant with my 3rd daughter and was put on the medication from the moment I was pregnant. Didn't suffer from postnatal depression because obviously the tablets were helping me. But since having her, I've had terrible anxiety, even with the medication. So I haven't been off the medication for the last 11 years, nearly 12 years. So actually, I was a bit of a guinea pig for my dad. He has terrible anxiety, but he's not on any medication. So I was trying to make him accountable with my mum. If he came here, I'd come with him, thinking that I was okay and he needed the help, when in actual fact, I didn't realise how much I needed this treatment and how much it has helped me overall. You know, my brain every day was running a marathon. That's the only way I could describe it. I was tired all the time. I could sleep any time during the day because my brain just didn't stop. Like I told Ryan, for 19 years I've slept with the TV on all night long because if I wake up, my brain goes into thinking mode and overthinks. So I focus on the TV, go back to sleep. Since doing this program, I'm not sleeping with the TV on anymore. Wow. In 19 years. It's beautiful. Well, listening to I brought all the programs, Dad and I brought the programs, and so I just play them every night. And Terry's my baby when I go to sleep, hearing her voice. So I hold my little speaker and go to sleep and everything's been great. Yes, I did the emotional empowerment program. I just completed that last week and I'm just starting the self-esteem program for the next 3 weeks. I think I'll find any excuse to come back because I just love it so much and just feel so good after being here. So as well as living with anxiety all day, every day, I would have attacks when I was doing something unusual or something out of my norm. Even if it was catching up for a coffee with a girlfriend, I was excited to see her, I would have these attacks at home before going out. My anxiety wasn't through my chest, not being able to breathe. Mine was digestive. So I would vomit, shakes, sweating, and I couldn't control it. And I just had to go with it, then breathe, walk out the door. So, yeah, no attacks since doing this program, not one. I have a lot of friends that suffer and I just tell them, please just go and do the intro. Just go and try it out. You'll know straight away whether it will work or not. They're sort of talking money-wise, oh, when I've got this money, when I've got this, I said, you know what, take a loan out. Your health's worth more than what anything's going to cost if it's going to make it better in the long run. Yeah. So, yeah, they can't believe the difference in me either. They're just ecstatic to see me so happy, and I just want them to take that leap as well, because initially I think when you have anxiety, it's very hard to do something different in your life. Whether it be going out for a walk with the dog in the afternoon, you know, to making an appointment here, or if it's not in your norm, you know, you don't tend to follow through with it. If it could work for me, it could work for anyone. And I never ever thought that I would be living a life anxiety-free. I thought this was me, this is who I am. My mental health was a part of my life. It didn't define me, but it was a part of my life that I had to learn to live with every day. And from doing this program and coming here, miracles do happen. It's like a miracle. I feel like it's Christmas morning every day I wake up without the presents. To wake up not having that horrible nauseous feeling in my stomach for no reason at all. It's completely vanished. And I call Terry my goddess. I want to call her my wizard, but she's female. So I call her my goddess because she's amazing what she's created here. So for anyone out there questioning it, just please, from a sufferer who's survived and living a life normally, just give it a go. Best thing ever. Knowing that now, looking back, how broken my brain was, the chemicals weren't balanced, and how doing this program has given me like a clean slate, like a new brain to work with is so exciting and so wonderful. I'd never want ever to go back there, and I never will. I know I never will from doing this. As long as I keep up with the maintenance side of the treatment, listening to my meditation every night, I know that I'll never go back there. The information out there now, on the internet, doctors, everything, there is such a vast difference to when I first suffered. And also more people are opening up, which is squashing the stigma of mental health. The best way my mum would describe it is, if someone had a broken arm, you would say, oh, poor you, because you can see the bandage. But because it's mental and it's inside the brain, your brain might have a bandage around it, but no one can see it. So the more we talk about it and the more we make others aware about mental health problems, and that there is help out there like the Brain Wellness Spa, I think, and I hope one day there will be no stigma associated with mental health at all.